Sri Rajnath Singh Ji, Home Minister, Sri Maua, and all senior leaders of the National Socialist Council of Nagaland. My warm greetings to all those present here today on this historic occasion. I wish that Sri Isaac Su, who played a leading role in reaching this agreement, was present today. He could not be here because of poor health. I wish him speedy recovery. Just as his contribution to this agreement has been huge, his guidance will remain crucial in the times ahead. The Naga political issue had lingered for 6 decades, taking a huge toll on generations of our people. I sincerely thank Sri Isaac Su, Sri Muiwa, and other Naga leaders for their wisdom and courage, for their efforts and cooperation, which has resulted in this historic agreement. I have the deepest admiration for the great Naga people, for their extraordinary support to the peace efforts. I compliment the National Socialistic Council of Nagaland for maintaining the ceasefire agreement for nearly 2 decades with a sense of honor that defines the great Naga people. My relationship with the Northeast has been deep. I have traveled to Nagaland on many occasions. I have been deeply impressed by the rich and diverse culture and the unique way of life of the Naga people. It makes not only our nation, but also the world a more beautiful place. The Naga courage and commitment are legendary. Equally, they represent the highest levels of humanism. Their system of village administration and grassroots democracy should be an inspiration for the rest of the country. The respect for the infirm and elders, the status of women in society, sensitivity to Mother Nature, and the emphasis on social equality is a natural way of Naga life. These are values that should constitute the foundation of the society that we all seek. Unfortunately, the Naga problem has taken so long to resolve because we did not understand each other. It is a legacy of British rule. The colonial rulers had, by design, kept the Nagas isolated and insulated. They propagated terrible myths about Nagas in the rest of the country. They deliberately supported the reality that the Nagas were an extremely evolved society. They also spread negative ideas about the rest of the India among Naga people. This was part of the well-known policy of divide and rule of the colonial rulers. It is one of the tragedies of independent India that we have lived with this legacy. There were not many like Mahatma Gandhi who loved the Naga people and was sensitive to their